Okay, so I'm going to do my master numbers tomorrow on the 13th of June 2000. I mean July 2021. I'm in the past. So, this video is for number nines. So, the last number in numerology is number 9. But like I said, 11, 22, and for me, 33, those are the master numbers. And I'm going to be doing the three master numbers tomorrow morning, not today because it's starting to get dark. But number 9 is 18, 27, and 36. 8 plus 1 is 9. 2 plus 7 is 9. 3 plus 6 is 9. There you go. So in your numerology chart, wherever those numbers are in number 9, this is what it means. I know my phone did not just die. What? Anyway. As the final digit, 9 connotes an old soul. So 9 has every other number before it. So it has 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 as attributes. So number 9 has a very important role in life. They experience a lot, but I'm going to get into it. They're no stranger to life's ups and downs. Nines can effortlessly synthesize large quantities of stimuli, physically connecting the dots to form a cohesive whole. Basically, what that means is that nines have every attribute of every vibration of each number. So, because nines are the last of the whole thing, they experience everything. So, number nines have a very connected attribute to the physical realm and the spiritual realm because they learn everything, they experience everything. So if we was just talking about twos and sevens being very, very intuitive, number nines are extremely intuitive and they are very connected to the spiritual world. They should be if they're balanced. If they're not balanced, the spiritual world is going to be kicking their butt and they're not going to even know why they're so sad and why everything happens because they're not in tune. So it's very important for number nines to get in tune with a spiritual activity, a spiritual practice, everything. What is going on with my phone right now? Anyway, the mission for number nines is to reach its highest state of consciousness. Like I said, which highest state of consciousness ultimately is enlightenment, which means you are very connected to your higher self, which your higher self is the spiritual side. You get what I'm saying? So, your mission is also to help others achieve their spiritual awareness. So, once you achieve it, put the word out there. Make sure you live in what you go through. Make sure you really putting out there what you know, because it's important. It's important for the world to know the things that you go through, the things that you discover, the things that you think about. It's very important. My spirit guide and my angel, guardian angel, is my grandmother on my mom's side who died when my mom was 13. So I've never met her at all in my life in the physical world. But I'm a number 1 and she's a number 9. Tell me where I get all my stuff from. Where did I get it from? Her. Because my mom is an 11. And, like I said, I'm gonna do all the master numbers tomorrow morning. So on July 13th, 2020, that is when I'm posting 11, 22, and 33. But anyway, so nines aren't afraid to transform, and they use the spirit that they, inhibit to enlighten others and to uplift others to achieve other things within this physical world that ultimately makes it better for our spiritual selves when we cross over, which everyone in the world is going to cross over one day. So nines are very important to the cycle of life and death and rebirth, because death is rebirth. Death is not just death, it's rebirth. So nines are old souls because it has every attribute of every other number. Hence, reincarnation is the whole idea of it. Reincarnation. Nines are reincarnated through every other number. That's why they experience everything. So, if you ever wonder as a nine, and wherever nine is on your numerology chart, it should make sense that you experience a lot of things in that subcategory. Nines inspire others to explore their own ranges of motion. Nines have transcended the physical plane, hence what I just said. Um, but it is very important for nines to constantly remember to anchor themselves, which means to ground themselves in the physical world, because as long as we have these meat sacks right here, that when we die just disintegrates into dust, it is very important for everyone to be grounded. So if you are a human on this planet or whatever, you have to stay grounded in some type of way. You have to be connected up there because we are that. We are that. So be connected up there, but it's also important for you to be grounded. So you have to find very specific equilibrium, which means balance. If you didn't know. Nines must learn to balance the abstract with the tangible, which like is what I just said. The abstract is spiritual, celestial stuff that you really can't explain or prove, and tangible is the worldly stuff that you can't prove. That is why science cannot prove God is real, but we all know God is real. We all know the higher energy is real, but how far can science go to prove it? Science is man-made. Science is simply human mind thinking, trying to understand the outer world thinking, which isn't the same thing. So we can get close, or we can think we're close, but we will never ever be the ultimate. It's very important to remember that too. Um, Basically, it says finding your place at the intersection of fantasy and reality, which means equilibrium, balance between the physical and the spiritual. So, yeah. Nines are very important to the world and to the afterlife. You guys are like the guides. You guys are the spirit guides, the ones that go through it the most to be able to give wisdom out to other people. So just know where your nine is in your numerology chart, you will experience the most ups and downs.